Okay.
Tell me about camp. What's it been like?
It is amazing. It is crazy and hectic, and all the kids are everywhere and yelling, and it's fun.
And what's a typical day like?
Typical day for me is, because I'm a swim supervisor, we start pretty early, so we start around 7:30, and then we're also backup bus counselors, so we'll get on the bus and go pick the kids up from their houses and then drive them back here and walk them to the bunks and like ask them, are they excited for the game and excited for camp? And then we'll drop them off and go to the pool, have like a short meeting, and then the kids start pouring in. And then we have half-hour lessons with groups, about 6 to 10 kids in a group. And that's just running all day, and then you have lunchtime until around 4-ish. And then on 4 we load them back on the buses and then send them back home. And then normally sometimes they have events at night, so we'll set up for events and stuff like that.
And what do the kids think about you being South African?
They love it. Every time we're on a bus, they're like, where are you from? And they can't believe we actually stay on campus because it's a day camp, so no one lives here. And they're like, yeah, we get to use this stuff at night, and they go crazy because like you get to use it. It is insane. And then they find me speaking funny too. Like the whole accent thing, it's really hilarious. But they never guess South Africa though. Like I make them guess, and I always get like Australia or even UK, and I've been New Zealand, and it's never South Africa.
And what have you taught them about your culture?
I try to tell them anything that comes up. So if we're talking about like sports, I'll tell them about rugby and cricket and how we don't have baseball or basketball, and that's something they don't believe. And yeah, just like anything that comes up.
And what have you learned about American culture?
American culture. Each culture is different, but it's also a lot the same. So it's like you get your good people in every culture, you get your bad people in every culture, you get people who like sports, you get people who doesn't like sports. It's like, even though we're so different, we're so much the same.
And what would you say to someone in South Africa looking to apply for the Camp America program?
Oh, definitely do it. Like not even a second. Just go for it, don't think about it, don't overthink it, don't hesitate. Just jump in and do it. It's the best summer you'll have.
And what do you do at home?
What do I do at home?
Yeah.
I'm a swim instructor at home too. Yeah, so it falls in nicely because it's winter there now, so we're close. So.
Being at a day camp, talk about maybe your time off. When do you have time off? What do you guys get up to in your free time?
Oh, day camps is pretty cool because we have nights to ourselves, so we don't have kids sleeping over that you have to babysit or anything. So nights we get off, weekends we get off if they don't have extra work for us. Not every weekend, we work Saturdays, but we'll get at least a Sunday off. And then on weekends off, we'll go into the city. So we've been to New York a couple times, and then we'll either sleep over there or catch the late train back, and then just spend a lazy Sunday at the pool. That's the best. It's like we're living in a resort. So if there's no kids here, we have a resort to ourselves.
What's your favorite camp activity?
Favorite camp activity? I love swimming. I know it sounds weird because that's what I do all day, every day in the pool, but it's like the kids' faces lights up when they see us because they associate us with the pool, and it's the best summer activity there is. Other than that, Metropolis is pretty cool. That's the giant net building thing where you can like climb through, and it's big enough for us to go on and slide down and stuff. It's like you're a kid again.
Absolutely. And just talking about gap years, you've done two gap year experiences. Anybody hesitating on a gap year instead of studying or working, like what made you decide to do your gap year?
What made me decide? I was going to go to university, and then on the last minute, my course I wanted to do got cancelled. So I was like kind of in between, and then my friend was like, go fair. I was like, I don't know what that is. So I did that for 2 years, and like, just do it. There's no, like, I actually encourage you to go gap year, like do something like this first before you go study, because a lot of kids who went my age go studying. They came back and was like, okay, so I studied this, but it's not what I want to do anymore. Because I feel like you're really young at 18. It's like, you don't have your whole life planned out back then. Go here, spend learning yourself, get to know what you like, what you really don't like, and you'll have a better idea of the future.
You've been a star. Thank you so much.
Thank you.